welcome to A Day with Mindy K. Today I'm going to be talking about something that is pretty emotional for me. And the reason it's emotional is because it involves my daughter. So my little girl is my entire world, you guys. She is my little best friend. She's sassy, she's beautiful, she's smart, she's sweet, she's funny. KK gives me strength on the days where honestly I feel like it would be easier to just give up. So she motivates me, inspires me, and I try to be a better mom and a better person and a better businesswoman, a better Christian, all because of her. So today I'm going to be talking about co-parenting. So I'm just going to be real with y'all. Co-parenting is not a piece of cake. It's hard, especially if it's following a bitter divorce or custody battle. The past few weeks, I have been praying so hard for God to provide peace and harmony in my life because the past few years have been everything but peaceful and harmonious. So I started thinking, what can I do on my end to ensure that peace and harmony enter my life? I have to take some proactive steps myself. So I think some of you guys have followed my blog, mindyk.net. I recently deleted every single blog that I had ever posted regarding my divorce, regarding Derek, and I have really harbored a lot of guilt about that because honestly it's something that I shouldn't have put out because not only did it affect Derek, but it affects my daughter. Whew. Alright guys, I'm back. I had to go run some errands. It's always so hard for me to find time to do an entire video because I always have so much going on. So I just got back. Obviously I've changed, but back to co-parenting 101. Trust me, I have a lot to learn on co-parenting myself. But to be real with you guys, it's not easy. That's what I was saying earlier, especially following a bitter divorce and custody battle because there are so many emotions tied up in it. You've got anger, betrayal, hurt, sadness. So over the past couple of days, Kaylin's father and I have really been trying to figure out ways to peacefully co-parent. And what we have realized, first of all, there are a few things. But first of all, the only thing that really does matter in this is Kaylin. It doesn't matter who did what in our marriage. Obviously it didn't work out, but there's no real rhyme or reason for us to continue, attacking each other because of things that we may have done or said in the past. All we can really do at this point is focus on the present and focus on the future and focus on being the best co-parents that we can be for the sake of Kaylin because that's what she truly deserves. She deserves parents that can communicate in a mature, civil manner. And so Derek and I, we've come a long way and we still have a long way to go. However, but I feel like we really are taking some proactive steps to ensure that we are the best possible co-parents to KK. So here are a few tips that I would like to provide to anybody else who is struggling with co-parenting. First of all, take initiative. Think about anything that you've done or said that could be hurtful. Think about how you can resolve the situation. Hold accountability and maybe even offer a sincere apology. Even if they're not ready to reciprocate and apologize to you, that peace of mind that you're going to have by saying, you know what? I truly am sorry for what I said or anything that I did in the past that hurts you. Secondly, this may sound silly and you may have to dig really deep for this one, but offer a genuine compliment. If you were married to this person, there was obviously something you loved about them at some point in time. Offer a genuine compliment. Like for Derek, he really is an amazing dentist and he has an unconditional love for our little girl, and I really appreciate that. There are some things he does. He's always said since the day Kaylin was born, before bed, he'll say, "Good night, sweet dreams, God bless you, and I love you." And I just love that he does that. I also love that Derek always makes sure that Kaylin knows how proud of her that we all are, and that she's loved by so many. And I love that he always compliments her and tells her, how smart she is and how funny she is. And, she always knows that she makes her daddy proud. Another thing I can say about Derek is that he genuinely would do anything to make sure that his little girl is safe. So those are just a few examples. If you can offer a sincere compliment to your ex, to the father of your child, or to the mother of your child, I really think that could go a really long way. So my third piece of advice is to establish healthy communication. And I know that this is easier said than done, but if you can talk to the mother or father of your child without being demeaning, it makes such a difference in how they are going to respond to you. In my opinion, it's really important as co-parents that you talk about goals for your child. What do you want your child to accomplish for that year? Whether it be learning all of their numbers, reading, do you want them in guitar lessons or ballet? Being on the same page is really important, and it keeps the focus of your relationship on your child, which is what it should be about anyways. Also, watch how you communicate with the mother or father of your child. For example, listen to the difference in these two questions, which basically ask the same thing. 1, did you forget to pack Kaylin's tennis shoes again? Or 2, hey, do you happen to know where Kaylin's tennis shoes are? So the first question is more demeaning, whereas the second question, you're still asking about the tennis shoes, but in a much more calm, non-accusatory manner. Is that the right word? Accusatory? Anyways, y'all get what I'm saying? Most importantly, I think it is so vital that we know better than to talk about the mother or father of our child in a demeaning way in front of our child. I think it's very important that we establish these rules, whether it be with family members, friends, because trust me, I've had to do this with some of my family members when they try to say, negative remarks in front of Kaylin about her dad. It's not right, it's not fair. At the end of the day, Kaylin is still going to love her dad, and he's still going to love her. And I know I wouldn't want anybody saying bad things about me in front of her. It's awful and it's wrong. And so many times I've seen parents doing that in front of their children, and it breaks my heart. As a product of divorce who kind of went through that, I know the lasting effects it can have on you. So for the love, you guys, please do not talk bad about the mother or father of your child in front of your child. It's just, it breaks my heart, and it's not fair to them, you guys. So that wraps up Co-Parenting 101 with Mindy K today. There's so much I could continue talking about on this subject, but my hope and my goal is to come back to you in, say, a month, 6 months, a year from now, to tell you guys how much we've progressed and how co-parenting peacefully has made such a drastic impact on all of our lives. So if you're also co-parenting and you have any tips to share with other parents in the same boat, please comment on this video. I would love to hear from you guys. I would love to hear your progress or even your struggles. What are you finding hard with co-parenting? Trust me, I know it is not easy. Like I said, it's been a long process to get to where we are now, but you can do it. Trust me, if me and Derek can do it, you can do it too.